What's up, everybody? I just finished this book, From the Trash Man to the Cash Man. And I'm going to tell you what I've picked up from reading this book. I don't know which book I'm going to buy next. But in this book, Myron Golden, this book was written in like 2005, 2006. And in this book, he talking about having a poor mindset versus a rich mindset, and how poor people view money, how rich people view money. How you shouldn't, if you're making under $20,000 a year, you shouldn't be watching TV. And he also broke everything down like a house. You know, the roof is what he said. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures. I normally don't do this, but I got a little time because I'm waiting for my wife to come out of the grocery store. And he broke everything down like a house. The roof is the asset protection. The job is the income window. And what he said, I'm about to show y'all here in a minute. And it's 4 windows on a house. You got the roof, it's the asset protection. And the 4 windows, one is an income window. The next one is an income producing asset window. And the other one is called what he called it? And one is a wealth reducing liability window. And he said the poor people with a poor mindset will have a job with an income window, and they turn around and shoot the money out of the outgoing window. He said then middle class poor people will have an income window, wealth reducing liability window, then the outgo window, then everything go out. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures here in this book. I don't know if I really had a right to do so, but I bought this book with my money, and I'm gonna show y'all. You see, that's the job, asset, income window. Your income producing assets should be real estate, stocks, businesses like a car wash, a parking lot businesses, license, royalties from writing books or songs, networking, marketing. Wealth reducing liability, he said, is your mortgage, your car payment, your boat payment, your truck to pull your boat, your credit cards, and your revolving charges. Then the outgo window, your taxes, rent, utilities, food, clothes, children, auto expenses. The foundation of truth. I'm going to show y'all a few things I highlighted in this book. That's him, by the way. Like I said, I don't know if I had a right to show all of this, but I bought the book, sir. He probably will take it down. I don't know. And he's also saying it's only 5% of rich people and 5% of financially independent people. He said the bottom 95% is still working dead or they dead broke. Flip them. This is an old book. You see he flexing that cash. Few things I highlighted. When you trade time for money, it's like renting out your life for less than it's worth. When you rent out your life over a long period of time, you sell out your family. Another difference between wealthy and the poor is that poor entertain themselves, but the rich people educate themselves. Let me repeat. Poor people entertain themselves, rich people educate themselves. Yeah. Poor people entertaining themselves, rich people educate themselves. Stop entertaining yourself and start educating yourself. I believe that people who are financially challenged should not watch television until they are financially free. He's saying if you ain't making 20 grand a month, turn the TV off. He said as time goes on, stuff start getting expensive. You'll be taking care of your children who are getting older, going to college and getting married. And at the same time, you will have increased responsibility with parents who are getting older. He said that's why you need to make more money. He said the average American spends 4 to 7 hours a day watching television. That valuable time can be used to learn something, to do something that can create wealth. This book was written in 2006. Today, that 7 hours is consumed with scrolling. If you empty your purse into your mind will fill your purse with gold. What he's saying with the right there is you invest your money into your mind can in turn produce income. Another difference between poor people and rich people is that poor people have jobs, whereas rich people own businesses. More than 80% of rich people become rich by owning their business. Poor people seek to get a job. Rich people look to give somebody else a job. Think about it. Rich people value their time so much that they hire people to do the things they don't want to do. but poor people will gladly get paid to do what those of us who are rich really don't want to do. Poor people seek to get a job, whereas rich people own businesses. Rich people are conservative spenders, but poor people will spend everything as soon as they get it. Rich people only take financial advice from people who are as rich as they are or richer. Poor people only take financial advice from people who are as poor as they are or poorer. If you continue to do what you have always done, then you will continue to get what you have always gotten. And that's when he started talking about the house. Having a job is without a question the worst legitimate way to make money. Unfortunately, for most people in this country, having a job is the only way they know how to make money. Having a job is a worse way to make money because you trade your time for money. It's a lot of that. Then he said owning a job is better than having a job because you make more money, but it's worse than having a job because it usually means you have less time. I was just telling y'all that the other day. I left a job and now I own a job. Success and failure are both hard. The difference is that if you succeed in life, you get to enjoy the fruits of your difficulty. If you fail in life, you have no fruit from your difficulty. Your money will never grow if all you do is use it for consumption. Yeah, that's Myron Golden with that big house and them couple of Mercedes. Again, it's 2006. And again, that's the house I was talking about with the window and stuff. But I highlighted a bunch of stuff in this book. Again, it's things in this book that you already know. It just makes you think. Again, I don't know what book I'm gonna be buying after that because I like to try to consume one book a week outside of the Word of God. Whether it be audio books or physically reading the book through Kindle or buying the paperback book. I would have bought this through Kindle, but you couldn't get it through Kindle, so I had to buy it. I had to go to Mr. Myron Golden's site and buy it directly from him. So I'm completed with this book. Y'all drop down in the comment section of what book I need to start reading next.